Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. I hope our health advisors channel is useful and helpful for everyone. Today our topic is pranayama. It is kind of breathing exercises. A human being can live for weeks without food and only for 3 days without water. How long can you survive if you cannot breathe? Well, the answer is after 4 to 6 minutes. So that air is the single most important element necessary to sustain human life. Today by this video we can learn about breathing exercises. Before going to topic, kindly subscribe my channel. If you click the bell icon, you can get more our health advisors updating videos. If you like the video, you may like and you can share your friends and family members. So now we'll start our topic pranayama. In Sanskrit, prana means life and ayama means way. Pranayama can help you regulate your system, alter your mood, and ensure longevity. The main aspects of pranayama are inhalation, exhalation, and retention. Pranayama always begins with inhalations and exhalations. Pranayama this strengthens the lungs and balances the nervous system, preparing the body to hold the breath. Practicing pranayama on a regular basis regulates energy flow to the 72,000 nadis in our body, helping us improve our well-being. So, the pranayama is translated to trance induced by stopping all breathing, also being made from the two separate Sanskrit words prana and ayam. In this pranayama, we have a few steps. Pranayama have three steps. They are Puraka, second one Rechaka, and third one Kumbhaka. Puraka means inhalation, Rechaka means exhalation, Kumbhaka means retention. So, while doing this pranayama, we just have the best postures to practice pranayama. Now, we'll see the best postures to practice pranayama. The best postures for the practice of pranayama are Padmasana, Siddhasana, Vajrasana, Kasana, but beginning stage yoga practice, if you cannot sit any of these postures, just cross your legs enough, because if you sit with difficulty, your concentration go into your pains instead of breathing. Remember, always pranayama should practice after the practice of asanas. Now we'll see the techniques of pranayama. There are about different pranayamas described in the Vedas. Below we list 10 most common and significant ones. In this first one, Chandra Bedana, Surya Bedana, Bahya Bedana, Anuloma, Vinuloma, Nadi Shodhana, Ujjayi, Kapalabhati, Bastrika, Barmari, Sitali, Shitakari. These are the pranayama techniques. Now we'll see the advantages and the beneficence about while doing the pranayama. So we all have the in a system wise we have the benefits of pranayama. The first one, better functioning of autonomic nervous system, improves the working of, it will be helpful for lungs, heart, diaphragm, abdomen, intestines, kidneys and pancreas. Digestive system improves and disease pertaining to digestive organs are cured. General irritability due to lethargy or fatigue vanishes. By pranayama practice, all body organs get more oxygen, toxins are removed from body, therefore onset of various disease is prevented. Pranayama strengthens the immune system. So these are the benefits we can get if we continue to do pranayama daily. Regarding pranayama techniques, we'll see it in next video. Thank you friends. Signing off, Soumya.